Hey everyone, thank you for watching. Welcome to Exemplary Marketing's YouTube channel. Today we're going to be talking about the top 6 programming languages for mobile app development. How often do you use your smartphone? According to a survey conducted by DS Scout in 2016, smartphone users touch their phones 2,600 times each day, spending an average of 145 daily minutes on their mobile phones. This is good news because you can now reach your target audience on the go. Make no mistakes about it. Mobile users are one of the most active consumers. If you can reach them via mobile apps, you can get them to try your product, purchase your product, or join your cause. That's why you should continually try to generate new app ideas. As mobile marketing continues to dominate the digital marketing realm, a lot of businesses are capitalizing on the latest mobile technology, mobile apps, to create brand awareness, acquire customers, and increase revenue. Don't be left behind. Do you have the courage to take the plunge and build your own mobile app? Truth is, if you're just starting out in this whole thing, you need the right tool to produce functional apps, and the right idea to get you the app valuation that you want. But more than that, you need the right programming language that's compatible with modern mobile platforms. Millions of people use smartphones today, so you need to build a compatible mobile app. A report by Statista shows the staggering increase in the sales of smartphones from 2009 to 2015. The annual smartphone sales crossed 1.3 billion in 2015, with Android being the most used OS for phones. Do you know what these numbers mean? If you have to develop a mobile app, this is the most appropriate time. Whether you need to become a developer or hire a professional mobile developer, this is the best time to get started. Deciding to jump on the mobile app development bandwagon is not the challenge. The challenge is choosing the right programming language. This video is going to help you choose the right mobile app development coding language. By the end of this video, you're going to have one thing absolutely clear in your mind: what language you will use. 1. Buildfire.js. Buildfire.js leverages the Buildfire SDK and JavaScript to allow developers to rapidly build mobile apps with the power of the Buildfire backend. With Buildfire having already mobile app plugins that cover 70% or more of the common business use cases, developers only need to build specific functionality that's unique to the client rather than building the whole thing from scratch. That means quicker builds, less headaches, and more apps getting built. 2. Python. Let's talk about the most popular app development language, Python. Python is a high-level programming language that is widely used in app development, web development, and analyzing and computing scientific and numeric data, creating desktop GUIs, and for software development. Python is the most taught programming language at school and college level for the fact that it has several applications in real life. If there's one language that you should learn for app development, it should be Python, because it's easy to learn and it's great at readability. Python is a powerful high-level language that can be used to create Android and desktop apps from scratch. Just to give you a hint of how powerful this language is, Dropbox is created in Python. 3. Java. Java is the most used app development language. According to VersionEye, which tracks the open source software libraries, developers complete most projects in Java, followed by Ruby. Android OS is written in Java, so if you learn Java, you're going to be able to create Android apps of all types. And this will put you in the driving seat because you'll be in control over the future of app technology. Java is the most suitable mobile app development language because it runs on all the platforms, including the all-famous Android. According to PYPL popularity, Java is the most searched language on Google worldwide in the current year. Java stands at the #1 place with 23%, with Python at 13% in second. The difference between the first and the second place shows how popular Java is among developers. 4. PHP. Hypertext Preprocessor, PHP, is a server-side scripting open-source language. It was designed by Zen Technologies in 1995 for websites, but it's used for general-purpose development today. Besides server-side scripting, it's used for command-line scripting and for coding applications. PHP primarily is a coding language used for creating dynamic websites, but you can create Android and iOS apps as well, according to Zen. With PHP, it is possible to write complete Android, iOS, and Windows apps. Imagine if you learn PHP, you'll be in a position to create dynamic websites, web applications, and all types of mobile apps. It's the single most used programming language out there that's supported and used by 78% of developers. Better yet, you can create stunning Facebook apps like Family Tree and eBuddy. You can create the next big app all in PHP. Who knows? 5. Swift. If there's one programming language that has the potential to reshape the future, it is Swift. It was released by Apple in June 2014 for iOS and supporting systems and Linux. It's the primary programming language used for developing iOS and OS X apps. Swift is the fastest growing language according to TNW. The demand for Swift developers has increased 600%, making them the most hired developers. There couldn't be any better time to learn and code a mobile app in Swift. Google is also considering making the move to Swift because if Google shifts to Swift, the demand for Swift apps and developers will skyrocket, and there will be no other competing language. Swift means business. One of the most famous examples of Swift apps is none other than SlideShare iOS app, which is completely built in Swift. And sixth, C#. C# is a multi-paradigm programming language, which is object and component oriented. It's a general purpose programming language developed by Microsoft. You can create pretty much anything in C# ranging from server applications to web services to games to mobile apps and more. If you're planning to develop a game app, C# is one of the best languages to go for since it's supported by Unity 3D. So you have top 6 programming languages for developing a mobile app. Which one will you choose? No idea? Let me make it easier for you. I'd recommend using or learning either Swift or Buildfire.js. Why? Because these are the 2 programming languages that will redefine the future of programming, sooner or later. So, hope you guys learned something. If you did, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe for more videos. Thanks for watching.